The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. All warfare is based on deception. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Know thyself, know thy enemy, 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the nose before defeat. The wise warrior avoids the battle. The best victory is when the opponent surrenders of its own accord before there are any actual hostilities. It is best to win without fighting. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. When the enemy is relaxed, make them tall. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. The greatest warfare strategies are those that accomplish their objectives without the need for direct conflict. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. There is no instance of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. One mark of a great soldier is that he fight on his own terms or fights not at all. Rouse him and learn the principle of his activity or inactivity. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. The peak efficiency of knowledge and strategy is to make conflict unnecessary. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. A leader leads by example, not by force. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. To see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. He who exercises no forethought but makes light of his opponents is sure to be captured by them. Who does not know the evils of war cannot appreciate its benefits. Bravery without forethought causes a man to fight blindly and desperately like a mad bull. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. The wise warrior avoids the battle. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you can fight 100 battles without disaster. Do not engage an enemy more powerful than you, and if it is unavoidable and you have to engage, then make sure to engage him on your terms, not on his terms. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. A good commander is benevolent and unconcerned with fame. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose.